I feel the best thing to do to preface this one is to mention that for some reason I've woken up this morning with negative energy, and I have no idea why. I feel like I haven't slept for a month. So it's fair to say Astrid might be in danger today. I think I put too much energy into this weekend. So thanks, salty good morning. You may have slept too long. Got to bed about 10:45 yesterday and woke up at 7 this morning, so that's a fair amount of sleep, right? Kind of like going for a nap, falling into a deep sleep and feeling more tired when you're... Yeah, that's true. Well, that's the thing, actually. I've actually been getting deep sleep this last couple of days, and as a result, my back's fucked. I can't win. Because I obviously stayed in the same position for like an hour, and... Whoa. Martin, welcome to the stream as well, and good afternoon. The Care Bear. So, yeah, today, I light duties. I hope you're all alright with that. However, we're in Chapter 3 now, and we've got a lot of work to do. We need to go and identify a bunch of plane crash survivors, because we switched over to Astrid in the 3rd chapter. Turns out she's alive and well. And while Mackenzie is currently being held prisoner by somebody that wants to take his the hard case, we've got to help the town of Thompson's Crossing, I think, because there's been a plane crash nearby, and the local priest, who has all the survivors huddled in the church, needs a doctor. And given Astrid's a doctor, we've been chosen as the perfect person to help. So, I'm going to do my best. With a bit of luck, I can get through this. I think if I just sit here and relax for a bit, it'll be fine. But I just feel real low energy lately. It's been building for the last couple of months. Weirdly, it was like this in 2024 around the Euros.
I came, I saw, I stuck around for some unfathomable reason. Must be the Alzheimer. Guess I'll stick around.
Dude, geez, this guy. Alcarion, thank you for 71 straight months in the Tier 3 subscription. A maniac as always. Thank you, Alcarion. And thank you also for the 40 crown bits. Again, the only person on Twitch that has that emote. I'm sure you're very proud. Look, we're Astrid, and this is what we're going to do today. I'm going to the crash site because the people in the survivors that are huddled in the church need closure, and I have to go and identify the corpses. It's all very miserable. Now, when I started this on Thursday, I did get a death. It took Mackenzie about 20 streams for a death. Astrid looking cool as hell on that intro screen. Honestly though, Sothen, she looks a little less cool on this one. All our gear got absolutely ravaged by wolves, so now we're stuck looking like this. Fucking her face is a bit pale, it's very cold. Valkyrion, that is very generous, and good morning as always. Thank you for the sub. So this is the situation at the moment. We're in a place called Thompson's Crossing, and this very... What's this pastor called? Like Father Timpson or something. How do we go from a badass lady carrying a wounded man to fucking Pennywise? That, so then, will be the weather. Actually, her carrying those survivors, or wounded men, is in the future. Because I've not been to the plane yet, so maybe she's going to go on some enormous character transformation. Alright, let me just familiarise myself with the controls. I think if I hold this, there we go. Sun's going down shortly. But I do have a couple of other missions to do. Which are... Who this?
He's a fucking priest, he can heal them for fuck's sake.
I don't think that's how it works in real life.
I may have to start declaring you as a dependent at this rate. Does that make me your daddy? A daddy deserves a mug, right? See what I did there?
I refuse to acknowledge what you did there, Valkyria. Yeah, I've got to go look for Sasquatch as well. Apparently that's near Thompson's Cross. Press 1 to go and identify and save a bunch of wounded plane crash survivors. Press 2 to go and look for Sasquatch. Mine, get that shite off. I hate it because it shows up real big on screen now. Dougie, good morning as well. Alkarion says 1 and 2. Sothan says 2. Mine, I appreciate the bits. Alkarion, thank you for the bits and the sub. Alright. Sasquatch. Let's just have a quick look. That's not Sasquatch. That's some church artifact that's been stuck. Ooh, that is close. Trouble is there's Timberwolves out there. Alright, maybe we'll go look for the Sasquatch, just briefly. If you all behave. But first I need to make sure I'm taking everything that's useful. Oh, I feel so tired. Oh my god. I feel like... Do you ever sit at your PC just before bed and you're like... You think, oh god, yeah, I'm far too tired. I'm going to have to go up in a minute. That's what I feel like now. For fuck's sake. Right, before I set off though, let's brew some coffee. If I can remember how this fucking game works in my stupor. Lovely. Shaggy Dan, good morning. But when did you become daddy is what we should really be investigating. Well, Redditors have been trying to call me on the internet for 10 years, and I've been palming it off, so... It's not happened yet, Shaggy Dan, and I resent the implications. Okay, let's have some coffee. I'm not going to stay out too long, though, because night's about to fall. You should first rescue the survivors, then go for Sasquatch and give him a snack. One of the survivors... Well, I mean, all these lot are completely... They're completely ruined. One thing I also need to get from the plane, so I don't think they'd make good meat, but one thing I have to get from the plane is some insulin for this guy, because he's diabetic, and obviously no priest spells healing that mine. That's one thing you can't dispel. Alright then, let's just head south. Hopefully not get eaten by Timberwolves, because they've become a little bit of an issue while we've been out in this area. There's the plane, look. North Charters. What's a plane like that doing flying over such a remote part of Vancouver? Wizard can decurse. Ooh, I downloaded an add-on yesterday called Decursive, which I played a lot of Mage and I should have had long before now. But it's so fucking stupidly powerful. Imagine an add-on, Martin, where when everybody in your group gets curses, you just spam decurse without even targeting. Exactly so, then. I used to be top on Chromagus and Gehennas and Lucifron for decursing, and Shazra without decursive. And I used to be proud of that, but Pinkle is lazy. Alright, apparently somewhere in the hills is where the Sasquatch has last been found. Wolves already. They better not be Timberwolves. It's running south in the direction I want to go in. So one of them things is decursive where it's stupidly powerful, but it removes a whole bunch of gameplay, right? And if you don't have it as a mage, you have to sweat like crazy to keep up with the people that do, so you kind of have to get it via survival of the fittest. Yeah, exactly so. Pre-nerf decursive way back in proper vanilla where you could keybind it. Yeah, that's how it is now. So I've replaced my decurse keybind with decursive, and I just sit and press decurse button there. The Sasquatch isn't real, right? I thought the Sasquatch was... I know I'm in Vancouver, islands around the Vancouver area are kind of near there, but is Sasquatch a Canadian thing instead of a Northern California thing? Is that... Oh, you fuck off. Oh, the Timberwolves are still scared of me, look. Idiot things. Blizzard removed API functionality to stop people using it that way pre-Blackwing Lair. Did they really? Can't remember when. I just remember seeing it happen because mages in my guild were complaining I was a paladin and didn't care. Yeah, because paladins don't have any dispelling to do this so then. There you go, Martin. That's proof that he was lazy. Alright, apparently there's a cave over here. I kind of am worried about them Timberwolves coming back and causing me problems, but if I want to find clues about the Sasquatch... I don't know if it actually also did magic and poison at that time. He used to be in both Northwest US and Canada, but he has issues getting a passport to cross the border now, so maybe he's just Canada. Poor guy. Also, he can't get the leg room, can he, on the planes? What if I just walked around the corner and he stood there, like, with an exclamation mark above his head, ready to give me a quest? Is this the area? There's something dead up. Is there a cave? Oh, there's a cave. He lives in here. I think you mean Alaska. Sothan is on board with trying to make Canada the 51st state. He calls it New Alaska. Alright, what is these clues? Can Alaska? Yes, it can. I mean, it doesn't look like this deer's a clue, but would Sasquatch eat deer? I never saw him do one in Harry and the Hendersons. The US annexed Canada in Fallout, so maybe... Yeah, we just need global apocalypse. Investigate. I'm seeing no Sasquatch right now. I'm armed and ready in case he pops out. I don't know if I'm going to need my bear spear to kill him. Oh, I feel so tired. What is that? Now, question. Would Sasquatch have a bedroll, a campfire, and some reading material in English? I feel like there's some bad news. Martin pretending to be Hagrid. Zah, good morning. Big Michigan isn't real. Big Michigan. Is that what people call Canada? Was Sasquatch just a man in a fur coat? Oh, this all looks terribly sad. I kind of feel bad joking about it now. Give me some peaches.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Oh, a firearm cleaning kit. That is good. Now, I may feel bad for this gentleman, but I am going to take his food. And his bedroll. Who are you, frozen corpse? Wow. Handcrafted fur and skin outer layer will keep you warm and remind wolves that they should keep their distance. Not the way the wolf expected to end up. Hang on. I spent all that time farming wolf hides, curing them and crafting to get this on Mackenzie, and now I've got one on Astrid for now.
Probably useful.
So it wasn't a Sasquatch, it was a man living wild. Now he's dead. Let's have a look though. My warmth bonus is currently 13. So if I swap this for this, my warmth bonus goes up to 6. That's 3 warmth just immediately. So Fan, do I look more or less ridiculous wearing... Oh, I should put this on the outside actually, shouldn't I? Give me a second. More or less ridiculous in a wolf skin outfit. More. Comfortably more. You're a tyrant, Harry. Get in line after Greenland, Argentina, Puerto Rico and Ireland. He hasn't said anything about Ireland yet, but give it a few days. Oh, they'll love it. They love anybody who wants to take them under one big umbrella. And with Mitch Hedgeberg, I bet the problem is that Sasquatch is actually just blurry. He's immune to HD cameras like aliens. It's what I decided at this exact moment to call Canada. Although, as I think about it, Big Minnesota might have been more apropos. Cold and northern, like Gwynblade's heart. This guild is pretty good. I feel like I could ask for a party up for similar levels and I'll get it quickly. That is the benefit of guilds, Martin, yeah. Is guild chat absolutely flying? Because that is one thing that I've noticed. Right, well that was a quick jaunt to go investigate Sasquatch. I guess we'll go back and we'll wait for nightfall. And then in the morning, we'll set off and start to look for this guy's insulin, because I kind of feel bad that we're doing side missions while that guy's suffering. Who's Red Skeleton, Sophie? other than all that's left of Stalin.
Also, ice cream is Sotan's Horde out.
I mean, Ice Cream is a character that prefers Horde and enjoys PvP and plays a mage. None of these work for Sotan. You're on his target list now, mine. Yeah. Yeah, dogs. I'm in charge now. It's a show that spans from the 30s to the 70s called The Red Skelton Show, and he was a clown, I see. What's that? Is it just smoke? I think it is from Thompson's Crossing. It's from the pasta. It makes it more unbelievable. It's hiding in plain sight. Oh, that would have been a good stream title, actually. In plain sight. Right, forget you heard that, and then when you see it tomorrow, compliment me. I don't ask for much. Alright, I'm perking up slightly. I think we can make it. Exactly. Keep it that way, Martin. Tell you what, if I've got a little bit of spare daylight left, I'll go and get some supplies from the surrounding houses. If nothing else, I can fill the floor of the community centre or whatever church thing with as much supplies as possible. I've already got a shitload of timber wool for meat, though everybody's a little too unconscious to cook, but that's their problem. I remember Red Skelton. I watched his show on TV as a kid. In the 30s. You know what? Successful trip out. Also, somebody's stolen something from the church, and I need to go and find their... I need to go and find whatever it was. I don't know what you steal from a church. Right, I got some clothes I no longer need, right? Let's drop that. And that is it. I refuse to die today, it's not happening. Astrid's old jacket down there. What am I like for bag space? Not an enormous amount, but if I'm not going, like, anywhere near far enough away to need firewood and stuff, then I can drop it all here, can't we? What does it mean when you've just got zero energy? Am I coming down with something? Be honest. Look me in the eye when you say it. Did go for a long walk this morning as well, and about halfway around I was like, I can't do this anymore. Around here they steal AC unit. Do they really? When we were growing up, they used to pinch lead from church roofs. Leading to one of Ken Dodd's best jokes. Alright. I guess we'll just go over here and search this cabin. It's the one place I've not been yet. There's a couple of houses left to search, but I've definitely not been anywhere near this area. What is it? Is it a post office or something? It's a little shop. Oh, that is adorable. Look at it. Thompson's Market. Wouldn't you like to run this shop? Me neither. Too cold. Guess I'll check the cars, seeing as cars seem to be a good place for notes in this game. Nothing? Nothing? Never anything in the visors. Alright. It's like the shop from League of Gentlemen, yeah. And nothing ever was weird in there. This is Wintermute, but for a cold time. What's this, everybody? Is that ice? North American Continentals. There's a guy that stole AC units from 4 churches. Churches have got air conditioning before we have. Does feel like a good place, a place that needs to store ice as much as it can. Alright, well, we've searched around the outside. This is about the energy I can muster today. I hope you're alright with the calm stream. I want to get back on camera, but I just feel so fucking exhausted and can't face it when it comes to the stream. Also, it's relatively warm today. It's much better than it has been, but still kind of warm. Can I not? Local Legends, The Lost Cave. A book with details about a strange cave thought to exist on the margins of Pleasant Valley. A rite of passage for the few younger folk who remain in Pleasant Valley during recent years, hunting for the cave was one way to seek refuge from the reality of the region's extreme isolation. A way to leave without leaving. Go on, give me a quest. Yeah, Mystery Falls Cave. Whoa, wait. JCBP? Okay, continue. Tomato soup, sardines, crackers, energy drink. Yeah, just any random book. There was a dead guy in here. I'm assuming not a plane crash survivor. Forest Talker Bunker Memo. This old guy is struck off who knows where, but that's bound to be some gear left behind. Anyway, we're out of options. M.
I'll take it.
Driving gloves? I do not need. Here's a quest. Yeah, alright, we're gathering them now. I feel like the game's getting better and more tightly designed the more we... the further through these episodes that we play. Is that another note? Pleasant Valley Collectible Part 1. A collectible with details on run-ins between the Forest Talkers and Pleasant Valley residents. I feel like that's a bit fourth wall breaking to call them collectibles, isn't it not? You don't have AC as penance for colonising in, do you? Shit. We've got a lot of penance to pay in the future, I suppose. This might be our one chance to survive out here as a community again, instead of individual homesteads. The mines aren't producing anymore and timber is plentiful and access is easy. We need those jobs. Oh. Here's a quest. All the churches went on the news and said they forgave him. I wonder if that's ever led to somebody like bringing something back or going back on what they've done. Okay. There's so much loot in here that I'm actually over encumbered. But if I can make some progress on the playthrough today, then I'm happy. Nice and breezy down. It is actually, yeah. It was, the breeze was delightful earlier, but it's like I just want it to be October now. I can't accept any drop in temperature until it's October.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, I'm sorry, Astrid, but I'm going to force you to because we've got a lot of looting to do. The guy who shot Pope John Paul was deeply moved by JP2 forgiving him. I know they're reconciled. Forgot if he converted or not. Wait, the guy who shot John Paul was deeply at the second was moved by him forgiving him. Maybe there is something in it. That's on the highest possible friggin' level as well, right? Alright, I'm gonna go drop some of this food off. If I can loot all of these buildings into the community centre. The sun's going to take a while to go down, so I'll cook one of these as well. Lovely. Your curtains are moving again. That's because you're spying on your neighbours as you've got a reputation of doing mine. If you just respect the people around you. You're in October and I'm over here sad it's almost August and it's going to be cold soon. Just want a bit of respite from this heat. I don't do well in the heat. It's probably why I'm feeling so absolutely god-awful today. Alright, good. Antiseptic. Did I have a place for antiseptic? I do. October is great, and it's also 7 days. We've got to not spend our entire 7 days session this time round talking about Valheim, though. I still don't know what's in that new update. You're streaming it, right, Alkarion? This water purification tablets over here. Then I'm going to have to work on the food. Everybody follow Alkarion if you haven't already. Okay. Clothing, did I pick any up? No. Firewood's dropped. Got all this food. We'll drop all the stuff with the higher dates on it. So that oh, I'll tell you what I was going to do before we've got any further. Cook this fresh wolf meat. There you go. Can I have that sizzling while I'm fanning about with food? The super hot is no fun, but the cold is worse. I'm assuming you get slightly colder than we'll ever get, right? Drop all that, drop that, and that's 57, we'll drop those. That's a lot of food. Sorry, mate. I mean, if you need some, you can grab some. Okay, I'm actually running out of... Is it necessary to organise everything? No. I mean, seeing as multiple people have wanted me to play that library game, then me inventory sorting like this might be exactly what you're looking for. Do you know any, like, what's... I don't mind learning about this, so you can talk completely freely. What's been added in the last, like, 12 months? Because people keep talking about this big update, but nobody seems to know what's in it. The 7 days. I mean, one thing that's going to make the Valheim playthrough stand out to the 7 days one is bosses, I think. Like a real tangible thing coming up. We've got a grocery store shelf game as well, just like the library one. Inventory management video games. Should use it to train hoarders to tidy up a bit, shouldn't they? Break the cycle. New POIs. So is it mostly just new POIs, yeah? I mean that works. Although we've not really seen all the other ones yet in the Doomhaus. Okay, this is... I've got no room for me fucking snacks. Problem is the hoarders and everyone else gets sucked into the game and ignores real life chores, that's true. How many times have we all sat there and excelled at something in a video game and thought, wait. The key example is The Sims, right? You sit there training your Sims education level up and their health and fitness and strength, and you take them to the gym and everything's going well for them, and then you realise that your bar is going down while you're making your virtual bar go up. Alright, that was far too much inventory management, but it's done now. I'd imagine about the same temperatures, but I don't do good in winter. I hate being cold. I just like how you can control the temperature in your house, in the UK at least. Obviously for you guys with AC you can control it any time, but at least in the UK we can control the weather in the winter. Alright, lovely. The option screen's changed. There are some other new things I hear, but I'm not sure what they are. Ah, I see. Alright, we'll boil some water, and then we'll go to bed. We'll try and do, like, as many quests as we can around on our journey to the plane, I think. Because if there's some shit we can gather while we're out, then all the better. Okay, Father, if you could watch over me while I sleep, which you don't seem to do. Is that one of the, like, perks of being a priest? You don't need to sleep. Just stand there and watch over your charges. Lovely. He's AFK. I end up being a hermit 'cause it's warm inside and miserable outside, yeah. Lovely, let's eat and drink. I'm worried that the Timberwolves are back. The sun's not coming up for a while yet, but I think we'll maybe try and push north. Right, good. Solid looting done, and we also got the Sasquatch thing done. I mean, everything looks to be in the north. They're all a hell of a long... God, everything's here, look. Locals tell of a hidden glowing cave. Joplin's bunker raid. The forest talkers have been raiding Joplin's prepper caches. Whatever supplies remain could help you survive Pleasant Valley long enough to find a way out. Search the caches to see what's left. Do you know what I might do? We'll do a couple of side quests. And then at the midstream break, that'll be the cut-off where we go for the play. If you roll Franciscan as your main class, then yeah, the asceticism adds +10 to bodily needs resistance. Dominicans get an extra +5 to intellect, wisdom, and charisma, and Jesuits either get +20 holy or minus holy on a random roll. I like to think that this is these stats are written down by the Nazarene himself, as opposed to a reference to a video game. Lovely. Right, let's press north. It is very, very fucking cold. Maybe coming out at this time was a dumb idea. If there's a cave anywhere to the north that can keep me from this cold, then that will be a benefit, but I doubt it. God, I feel so fucking tired. Ugh. Ooh, there's a little house here. If I can get in... Oh, there's a few, actually. Maybe looting these while the weather improves is not the dumbest idea. Ah, so there's like... Whoa, look at the plane. Still burning up there. Jet fuel, no doubt. Right, car, what have you got for me? I'm going on a long journey. Any notes? Turns out you're right in that T equals the Cleric Supplement is one of those books that's hidden in the Vatican archives. Also, it's actually real. Damn, I didn't know there was so transparent with the stats. You're not making a nuisance in that guild, are you, Martin? That's why they always call a Catholic priest in horror music when they need movies when they need an exorcist. No one else has the correct build. Bank-owned property foreclosed. Okay, so we're not warming up in this one. Press 1 to shoot the gas barrel. I may be able to convince Martin to do it in games, but I don't think I'm daft enough to do it myself. Okay, looks like I can actually get in there, so I'm gonna... Well, maybe pass an hour or two in the warmth just to try and avoid this weather. Please have something in one of these. No. And obviously nothing in the visors. The first 2 chapters have taught me that I need to desperately search every vehicle now. Come on, give me some firewood.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Jesus, that was a lot of coal. But if we're travelling north, I'm going to need it. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Crossroads House. Well, that was kind of atmospheric when it was the lights were flickering on. Somebody take a screenshot of this painting and send it to Kitten in Discord. Post it for Kitten to see in Discord. I'm already at spraying risk because of that coal.
That'll be useful.
Some dog food as well. Don't know whether I should be carrying all of this coal on me, actually. I suppose I might leave it like in the middle of the street, so I know where it is if I need some coal, and then take 1 or 2 with me north. But this gives us something to do until the sun comes up, if naught else. Nothing? Cupboards were bare. I suppose people would have already been through and looted all of this in the past, right?
This'll come in handy.
No, it will not, Astrid, unfortunately. You lot would search literally everything in a game, right? I never know whether me being so, like, anal with this is common or not. Light shell, I'm not taking that. Surely looting everything's a universal.
Shouldn't drop any of this gear.
Okay, there wasn't a great deal in this. I was expecting better. At least something flashy. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I just got to bed the second I leave to turn the stream off. We put kind of a lot of energy into WoW this weekend. Kelly, good morning. You can't be a hoarder if you don't loot everything. This is true. It looks, Kelly, like you're about to get to the World Cup final and potentially win yourself 5 points. Same for Martin as well. For the Greens. And on the other side, it's... Reaps for the Greens as well. Get out of it. It's true. You're at least in the final. I'd say. No, wait. You're at least getting 3 points, I should say, because I would... No, wait. Maybe not, I suppose. Okay, you're at least getting 1. No, wait, that's not even true. I don't know what I'm fucking talking... I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, I've left all this coal in the road. Right, hang on. There's 4 teams left. Oh my god, my spraying risk's crazy. How have I got that much fucking weight already? There's 4 teams left and 3 places to play for. I've got a lot of lantern fuel. I should maybe refuel that, shouldn't I? And a lot of flares as well. That's probably where all the weight's coming from. And a bedroll, because I've already got 2 and I don't need that one. There was another building, wasn't there? Down to here. Did I just search this one? No, that's closed as well. Alright, Astrid, it's not that cold. Fucking hell. It is that cold, honestly. Who dis?
I have IBS. Stay out of my hot tub.
You're actually ill, Eric. Eric, good morning, and thank you for 52 months of Prime. Oh, I was assuming because you're available at this time that you might actually have IBS. Eric, are you well? Thank you for 52 months, my love. To quote the Fallout show, thou shalt get sidetracked by random bullshit every damn time. Horrifyingly accurate. Weirdly, this is Eric's walk to work.
I made it through another night.
Yes, Astrid, congratulations.
It's getting cold.
Astrid, calm down. We're busy. Got places to be. Actually, what places do I have to be? Fucking hell, it's a long walk. I'll have to build a fire shortly. Look at that sunrise, though. It's a beautiful game. There's the crash on the left. It's supposed to be an emergency. There's a guy dying of without his insulin. And I'm like, ooh, Sasquatch. Let's go do this side quest. Quests seems like a word that doesn't fit the long dark. What should they be called? Because missions also don't seem to fit. Alright, I kind of don't want to get hypothermia. Let me... Errands. Yeah, that sounds better, actually. You solved that problem in one. So the to give me a hand with setting up this UI. Yeah, it's very complicated, Martin, yeah. I can give you a bit of advice here, if you need it.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yes, Astrid, we know. What is this? Is this a minefield? No, it's a mining road. I mean, maybe I can get some shelter to make a fire while we're up here. Sidetracked bullshit. I haven't found any bullshit yet. It's not really a cattle area, as I'm sure you can tell. It could be coal. There's too much coal in my inventory at the moment. Oh, there we go. This is sheltered enough out of the wind. I assume the wind's coming from the south. Come on. Yes. Can I only have one book for fuel. I think it's because you can't start a fire with coal, right?
Perfect.
Beautiful. Good work, Astrid. Everyone's proud of you. There we go. Ah! Actually, you're right. This is a coal mine area. Do I want coal? Phelps? The temperature is ridiculous. To say that they've sent me off basically in my underpants. Sorry, I was stretching. I'm going to continue stretching and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, I need to start getting some energy back from somewhere. Let's do some brain training exercises. Name a brain training exercise. We can't keep playing I Spy. Big old glass of orange juice. Some natural sugars. I mean, I've got this, Eric, if this counts. Fizzy orange. Not the best for calories. Who's got the biggest bum in the Doomhaus? I'm going to press north. I mean, Augur would claim he has, but Augur's never said a true word in his life. So are we ever going to believe him? Siddles has the biggest bum? Has thee or is thee? Because if it is thee, then him being homeless is kind of a cheat code. Oh, not homeless, Scottish. Sorry, I get them mixed up. Especially because during the independence... Is that a bear? What the fuck? What? And it's fucking chasing... Excuse me? Bears are just mobs in the wild now, is that what we're saying? Is that... Okay, I've managed to apparently get out of its line of sight. How could you think there wouldn't be... Oh, I mean, I've had a massive ding-dong with a bear in the last round. But the bear in the last one was like a legendary creature that was this whole fucking quest to take down, and now there's just one knocking about, having a laugh. A bear in the wilderness. It's less about expecting a bear and more about expecting the game to just throw one in now. It's a bit like Doom, where you fight an enemy at the end of a level, and it's like a boss fight. And then on the next level, you fight 10 of them in a pack on your way to something bigger. Yeah, there you go. They're supposed to be hibernating in the winter. Now you're judging all bears based on the behaviour of one individual. Yeah. Maybe I can get up and around. Do you reckon a bear can be taken down with a rifle round? There, look. Okay, I'll just die then, shall I? Okay. Oh no, no. Oh, it didn't kill me. It didn't kill me. Oh, it didn't kill me, but it...
Get some help.
Yes, and fast. Okay, all of my gears bust. Ow, massive ow. Why didn't it kill me? Am I hurt? I'm bleeding, and I'm infected. I've got a bandage. Bandage on the bleeding. I'd rather have died, because then I could respawn with all my gear in a good position. Antiseptic for the bite. Has it just ripped my hat and gloves clean off, and now I'm at hypothermia risk? Excuse me. And it stole my rifle. Where's my rifle? Stupid bitch bear. Are you... Oh my god, it's chasing me. Kite off the hill, kite off the hill. Can't get me. Base. Might be able to get me. Oh my... Oh, why did it take my rifle? There it goes. I think he's mad. Just a little bit. Nowhere is safe now. Just an innocent bear taking a walk and some hoodlum takes pot shots at you. That's because it shot at me. Okay, that went terribly. This chapter is not fucking around. Alright, get back to Thompson's Crossing. I give up. That was too much. What the fuck am I supposed to do against a bear? Azari's right, you should have just let it finish you off. I mean, that would have been better for the sake of the playthrough. But I don't want to just throw a death away for no reason. Yes, Astrid. Okay, Thompson's Crossing is close. Let's get some firewood. The mountain goat tactics. It worked though, right? Okay, very cool. There's the community centre though. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Fucking thing absolutely annihilated my hat. It took the Canada hat straight off my head. That was dumb. And it probably wrecked everything else as well. Okay, I can't go on the road this time. From now on. I can't believe it took my rifle. I wonder if my rifle's still up on that hill somewhere. That's maybe... Let's just get back here and warm up and recover a little bit, and then maybe I'll go and see if my rifle's scattered about. And now I'm at frostbite risk and on extremely low health. God damn it. I want my rifle back. Not that it was any fucking use, but I think it's causing the Timberwolves to bleed out, and now I don't have it. I've never seen an enemy hurt me to the point where I lose all of my gear. That feels new. A load of shit flew out of me. I was so flabbergasted that a bedroll fell out of my bottom. Alright, we're nearly home, nearly home, nearly home. Health's going down because temperature's dropped too much. That was fucked up. That's perked me up a little bit, honestly. That's given me 10 minutes of energy. Jesus. Whew. Okay, we're back in the wall. Pasty, you'll never guess what happened. Oh, my fucking kidding. He knows exactly what happened. He could tell it was going to happen when I left. Did you poo like a hippopotamus? I did, yeah, to shed weight. I'm going to cook some pig. Does anybody want... Pete, this is what you've got on the menu. You can have some gamey wolf meat. Eric, do you want some dusty tomato soup? Or some dusty banged up peaches? Or pork and beans? I feel like this is an important decision that we can only trust you with. Dusty tomato soup. Right. Sounds like a character from a western. Old dusty tomato soup. Lives in the old abandoned church on the hill. Some say it can tell the future. Alright, 11 minutes until that's ready. Let's actually look at my gear, because that took a slapping. My boots nearly destroyed. My hat completely destroyed. Look! Ah, it can't be repaired either. I need to fix them boots, don't I? And I need another pair of gloves. Did I have any spare gear? I think I broke down all the... No, I do. There we go. Any gloves in here? Yeah, new hat. Okay, good. Hat's been replaced, but it's... Oh, there is gloves. I can see them. I feel like just scrapping... I could scrap these boots, couldn't I, for leather? Okay, I've got the old gloves back on. Let's keep all this, because if the difficulty's ramped like this, then I'm going to need it. Is my soup cooked? It is. Rich, sweet-smelling soup. Eat it hot and it'll warm your heart. May even stave off starvation for a little longer. Lovely. I feel like soup is a good starter if meat's your main course, right? Okay, let's harvest these gloves. They're not worth shit anymore, so I might as well get the cloth from them for repairing other stuff. Harvest my old hat. I feel like a woolen hat isn't going to break down into cloth. Okay, where's them old brogues? I'm going to need them. Speaking of woolen hats, Mina, welcome to the stream. Check that transition out, everybody. You having that? Okay, that's going to take an hour and my steak's going to burn, so let me finish the steak off. Oh. Mina, if we were planning something this evening, I don't think I'm going to go to bed shortly after the stream. I feel absolutely awful today for some reason. Have you made good progress, yeah? Mina reminds you of wool. You must be telling a yarn. Oh. I've just been slaughtered by a bear and almost destroyed. No, don't harvest. I need to repair these boots with that leather. Use one of these sewing kits. Why have I got 8 sewing kits? That's maybe a problem. Unless you're a Mimi, you don't need 8 sewing kits. That's 33. Yeah, I'm going to keep repairing these. In-game, I started the stream, walked north, got ravaged by a bear, and then walked back again. Oh, my pants are bust as well. That should be fine then. Low energy. You know, we've talked about it a lot. I don't know why. Wait, where did the pants... Did I just harvest my pants and now I've got no pants? Is that what just happened? My... They were good pants and I, instead of repairing them, I harvested them and destroyed my pants. Oh. See, this is why you shouldn't play games when you're tired. Ravaged by... Not air-bearers are. Bear. I love the absurdity of, oops, I've just harvested my pants. Kaz, good afternoon. Do I have any backup pants, or have I just completely fucked this? They're long johns. These aren't pants either, are you fucking kidding me? Well, now my mission is going to have to be go out into a nearby house and look for pants. Oh, this is it's fine. Let me just drink and put this old bedroll down, then we're off looting houses again because somebody's naked from the waist down. I've actually got 3 pairs of pants on at the moment, but I've not got outer pants. Look. Crap. Which means I'm at risk of, well, not wearing pants. It is, Eric, it's true. Oh, it's also a Metallica song, right? Right. Concentrate, Stubbler, this is getting stupid. Oh, my back is... everything's falling to pieces. Is there any timber wolves out here before I start looting houses for pants? That house I did check, didn't I? Farm fresh produce. Chance of pants at a farm stall. Low. I did look in this, didn't I? Just mushrooms. Alright, house there we checked. I don't know if I checked this house. Maybe the bear has some spare pants. You know, from looting it off one of its last kills. Can't get to this house. I mean, that's another thing, for those just arriving. I got ravaged by said bear, and it took my gun. So now, there's a bear wandering around in the north on the way towards the crash site with a fucking rifle. I've searched this whole place. The bear's got a hunt somehow. It didn't seem to mind fighting me without a rifle. Then again, that's why it didn't kill me, right? Okay, this house is searched. Oh my god, I've got no pants. There was some pants. I've not looted some pants on purpose today, but I can't remember where they were. I can't believe he assaulted Studlet with his bare hands. The bear won't have pants because he's bare naked. You people are animals. Leave me alone. I've got stuck in a planter. We're all having fun. You just barely survived. This is bullying, you understand? I'm very glad. Okay, that's better. That's better. The attention's back on you. What is this? It's not even a house. This house isn't even finished. Come on. Pants.
I think I can use this.
Oh. Right, was it the Sasquatch cave that had the pants in that I intentionally didn't loot because I didn't want to carry them and I had pants? Back then I was bold enough to think that pants would never be something I would need to loot. I don't know where else that might have been. Tell you what, it might have been in one of the bedrooms up the road. Hang on. I'm going to investigate one of the bedrooms up the road. Stay with me. Grin and bear. Surely you lot can do better than that. Not Sothan specifically, of course, but one of you. I'm stretching. Of course the house isn't finished, it's Canadian. Is that what you people want? A round of applause? Eric, give these people a round of applause. Generally speaking, it's best not to put any faith in me. Don't worry, Sothan, I don't think any of us ever would. Right, please, may this be the house that had the pants. There might have been in the shop across the street as well. But this is a house, right? Yeah. There was pants in here. I can smell it. Where was the pants? There. I was lagged. No, they were socks. One of these is searched. Thank you, Eric. Pants! Oh, it was a light fuck. There you are, you're getting a standing ovation. This is pants. That was a shirt. Where the fuck was the pants? I'm not smelling your pants, I'm smelling abandoned Canadian pants. Alright, they weren't here. Fuck, where were they? If my memory wasn't absolutely destroyed... With a bit of joy, they might be in... Actually, I don't have to complain about my memory being the problem, because there's 10 memories that are watching this right now, at least, that aren't famously ruined. So I've got an excuse. What's your excuse for not remembering where the pants were? Over to you. Right, were they in here? This was a shop, so low chance of pants. It wasn't on the corpse. Is it in one of these lockers? Yes! Oh, pant memory. Worn jeans, 44%. They're not the best, but they are pants. So now I should have... Good, okay. Wait, who were we blaming for the pants? I mean, it's my fault that I wrecked that I destroyed my old pants. But because I've got such a famously terrible memory, I've got an excuse for forgetting where the new pants were. Yet I still managed to remember before you nerds. My excuse is that it's funnier to let you suffer. Convenient. How convenient. Hey, I've had 2 kids, I have no memory anymore either. Wait, is that why my memory's terrible? I've actually had 2 kids, but my memory's so bad as a result of having 2 kids that I can't remember having 2 kids. No, wait, this is going to make everybody post that fucking emote again, isn't it? I'm not... Sorry, they weren't listening. Okay. I'm going to cook some meat. I'm going to have to fucking sleep the night through again because I got eaten by a bear. Oh, I'm so sad about the rifle. I'm such a bad example. Do you know what, Father? I'm setting such a bad example to my 2 kids. I think I've just saved as well, and I've done it twice. Right. I might have to do some more repairs. That bear attack was nasty. Let's take some cloth, and this time I'm going to repair my pants. It happens, kids take everything from you, they're like leeches. Coincidentally, Sothan grew up to look like one. Good. 61% is the current lowest on all of my gear. Yeah, alright, we're alright. Do you know what I was going to do? I was going to use the rifle cleaning kit to clean my rifle. The one I got in the cave. But guess what I don't have anymore? That's right. A hope in fucking hell's chance of getting anything done in this playthrough. Okay, let's go to sleep. Does Astrid, thinking about it, have the crafting recipes that Mackenzie did? If I wanted to make myself some armour. No, improvised hand wraps and an improvised head. Oh, she's a doctor, look, not a survival expert. 1% and 0.5. So 1% on the head. They might be upgrades. What's the old Canada toque? 1.7. And the gloves? 0.5. Actually, are these things better? No. 0.5 and 0.3. Okay, my usual gloves are good. And my 61% pants. Which is a marked upgrade from the 0% pants, thanks to me destroying the last set. Okay, I'm going to make Eric some dusty tomato soup again. I feel like he deserves it. Actually, this one's not dusty, it's new. Let's cook a whole pot of it, because I've got time before morning. Could have had some pork and beans, Eric, your loss. God, that is... Look at the colour of that, it's radioactive. Hang on, well, this is cooking. I need to get up and have a proper stretch. I've actually been getting deep sleep, which is a massive problem for my spine. Give me a sec. Perfectly normal when you reach up, grab the ceiling and then twist it. It makes like deep crunching sounds in your spine. That's the same for everybody, right? Okay, soup's in. Still an hour or two before morning. Kind of wasted my warming up bonus there, but it's fine. Do I just try and go north again? Because we scared the bear quite a long way away, but I want to go to the location of the bear attack and see if my rifle's still there. What do you think, Father? Let's have some soda. Just to top up calories and water. Good. I'll keep the rifle ammo on me. Because with a bit of joy, I find it again. The sun's got some coming up to do. Again, it's cold. I should stop coming out this early in the morning. So the gun is there and no bear. What about a bear with a gun? Tell you what, let's go for this mystery cave. Because I feel like survival in general... Although, if I do make it to the plane crash, there is a chance that I find something there that's important. The plane's all the way over there, look, you see they're still burning. So the main story is that I'm a doctor, I'm Astrid now. And a plane crashed nearby, and this nice pastor's trying to help everybody survive, but one of them needs their insulin, and I'm going to go check his luggage. Maybe he's in a blind with the gun. He's going to pick me off from a distance. Clever bear. Be alright if I had a legendary bear spear that I could kill it with, but that's in Mackenzie's pocket now. Hey, hang on. Didn't I leave a load of coal in the road down here? Let me just nip back and grab that, because temperature's very cold, even though the sun's coming up. I don't like the idea of bears just being random enemies that are out in the wild now. Timberwolves and bears thrown in Chapter 3. The difficulty spike is crazy. Heaven forbid what it's going to be like by the 5th one. What's an escalation from bears? I still have a bedroll on me? I do not. I'm going to have to pick this one up. First job, get north, find somewhere where I can bunker down. A Sasquatch with a 12-foot spear. I can take him. A different coloured bear. A grizzly bear. Yeah, this was a black bear, right? And they're a lot more timid, aren't they, compared to grizzly ones? But then again, this is... they're not... the Aurora's brought them out of hibernation. Black bears are wimps. Is it true that the state with the most bears is New Jersey? That seems terribly untrue, but I bet it's real. Black bears are wimps and grizzly bears will just fucking kill you. They hunt for a laugh, don't they? Rest in peace, Jurassic. I know, Eric. That said this morning, like, that genuinely is a sad one for me. I don't usually feel a great deal, but that was...
Jesus,
that
it's cold.
Astrid. I feel like that film was the first... It's still the best, like, big blockbuster ever. But that was the first film I truly, like, loved. I would think Alaska, to be honest, given how much wilderness there is, or maybe whichever state has Yellowstone. I think it is New Jersey. I think it's one of them, like, weird but true facts. No, there's one in Tony Soprano's Gab. Right, I'm going to have to get sheltered and sit a fire down. Can I get some shelter down here somewhere, maybe? Yes. Okay, just some sticks to start the fire, but that's fine. Yeah, you're right, Astrid. I was thinking the same.
You know, looks like I survived.
From Google, apparently Alaska for black bears, California has 25 to 35,000, and Maine is up there with roughly 35,000. And Yellowstone's in Wyoming. Oh, maybe I've misunderstood them. How many's in New Jersey? Alaska boasts a supposed 100,000 black bears. I wonder what the stat that I heard then was. Is it maybe per, like, square mile or something? Only 3,000? Maybe I'm completely misunderstood. Oh shit, a lot of wolf pelts and stuff. I should not have that on me. Why am I carrying around a lot of fucking wolf pelts? I'm leaving these here. They're not going to cure, but it's just going to drop my carry capacity a bit. I can pick them up on the way back through. I'm expecting to reach 4,000 by 2027. Hell, they're breeding like wild animals. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass some time. And then I'm going to go up to the spot of the massacre, where my Canada hat was killed ruthlessly by the aggressive wildlife. God, it's a cold day. Remember having to figure out this shit in differential equations, but with rabbits. Rabbits do breed like rabbits. So Alaska and Maine, yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense then, right? This is where I got chopped by the bear, but it did actually just steal my rifle. That's ridiculous. And I'm not getting it back, by the look of things. Okay, so that's... I don't know where that goes. Where does that road go? Just off. Probably some other map in the future. Come on, a rifle. I know I need a rifle now. This pistol's not going to do shit against wolves or anything. Oh, West Brom. Oh, it's midstream break time. Is it warm enough in a car to go for a midstream break? No, it isn't. I guess I should go back to the fire I just made and have a midstream break there while that's still lit. But I wouldn't be surprised if I end up running a Roy Cropper of that bear while I'm there. Will somebody... Who's brave enough to protect Astrid from a bear at the midstream break? Eric, you're up. I need caffeine. It's not sensible when you're tired, but fucking hell. I need a little boost just to get me to 5 PM. I don't have any. Imagine making a coffee for the midstream break. Maniac. I'm hungover from raid. I really enjoyed that last night and the night before. It's some top tier WoW, but I don't think it's that specifically. I just feel like, do you ever go to bed and wake up feeling like you just haven't slept? No, I didn't mean. I'm not quite sure what it is. I went for a walk earlier, and I just started feeling more and more tired and came back early. Yeah, I don't get it. You know when you pulled an all-nighter and you start to flag the next day? I got like 8 hours sleep as well. Either when you haven't slept, yeah, it's just that. Yeah, either when you haven't slept or slept for 16 hours. Yeah, Sothan said the same thing almost immediately. It's one or the other usually, right? Right, I'm going to go for a midstream break. I'm going to go see what I can do. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Eric's in charge, and if a bear eats me, it's entirely his fault.
Moose marbles. Bear marbles. John Madden marbles.
What the fuck are you lot shouting about? Calm down. Reeps, good afternoon. Trim, good afternoon. Chaz, good afternoon. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Martin, thank you for the bits. Oh, I didn't get eaten by a bear again, though, so credit to Eric.
Holla holla get Dola marbles.
Dola marbles? The fuck is that even? Alright. I've been in the shop. I am almost entirely confident that you're not going to get this. So I'm not going to count it as a finesse, but good luck. Schmidt's good luck as well. Schmidt says boring lemonade. Martin says twisted fruit. Azar says diet Mountain Dew. Mina says ginger beer. Okay, just survive today's stream. Just get through it and then I can sleep. Trim says compressed air. Cat says iced coffee. Alcarion says diet coke. Alright. So for those arriving, I got mauled by a bear earlier. Not like a quest bear, just a bear. Mauled by the bear. It smashed my hat to pieces and stole my gun. I now no longer have a rifle because it was stolen by a bear. Stupid shit fucking game. The difficulty on this episode has ramped up ridiculous. No, I had a rifle trim, I had a big banger, it was all going well. I was like, yeah, there's a bear coming, don't worry, I'm going to shoot it. Shot it, did absolutely nothing, fucked off with my rifle. And I was so spooked that when I ran back to the community centre where it was warm, I tried to repair my pants and accidentally clicked harvest instead of repair and destroyed my pants. So then I had a side mission to go find pants. I'm so fucking tired today that I destroyed my pants. Gangster bears. Yeah, he'll be up here somewhere using it sideways. Ugh. I wouldn't say shooting it didn't do anything. It apparently pissed it off to no end. It did. And I was the one that ended up more pissed off as a result. Oh, I can't fucking think straight. I can go to bed soon. Whew. Is everybody well? Hello everybody that's just joined. Important question, will the weather be cooler on Thursday in the UK? I wonder why you're asking such a question, Lena. I hope so. It's not too bad. It's been alright this weekend, actually, and it's kind of nice today. I'm glad that whatever's wrong with me, I don't have the heat to worry about on top of it. Alright, that bear that seemed to run off across the lake when we had our fight isn't here now. I've got further than I did previously. Eric says fizzy orange. It's like Gwendolyn was saying earlier, by the way. Like when it was a sustained 24-25, it was considered a heat wave, right? Before. Not extreme temperatures, but the heat wave in this country means over 25 or whatever, and like that for a couple of days. We've got that now, but it's actually considered a cool period after the last few years. It's fucked. It'll be fine, but I've decided to cancel all of my plans forever. Oh no, no trim, oh no. Alright, let's get some fucking... Let's get some supplies. There we go. Good. I could have started a fire in here. Is there even a... Oh, there's a stove. I sat down there and messed about making a fire in a corner near a hill, and there's a stove in this... Oh, right here, apparently. Derelict cabin. There's no point in taking all the firewood with me, is there, really? I'll drop 5 of that coal, and we'll keep a little bit on us. Alright, so I know that there is at least a place here where I can start a fire if need be. Neffa's good afternoon as well. It says cream so... Oh, that's a good point, actually. I said nobody would ever get this, which means that you should all have been guessing stuff that I've never had before. Or that you've never seen on here before. Because I went to the shop, because I'm so exhausted. Dr. Pepper? Cherry? No fucking clue. No idea. It remains to be seen. Oh, let me turn that light off. Alright, taste test. Smells like cherry and Dr. Pepper. Well, that's a weird taste.
Stubbler, I just saw your ball bag.
Okay. You finally opened your private messages. Is it any good? I think it is. I think. It's a strange taste. I quite like it. Coffeeton, good afternoon. Does it taste like cough syrup? I'd like to think it would. Usually these kind of things do.
What the?
What was that? Earthquake. Half of what you show I've never seen before.
Sorry, that was me.
Okay, Trim. At least let us know when you're going to start rumbling in the future. Half of what you show I've never seen before. I still think you're making these drinks up and just showing us AI images of cans. The real world is AI these days. One day you're just going to play a sound effect. Somebody record a sound effect for me. Eric, you're up. Get on it. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Fucking soft drink losers. Yeah, you're right. Gwynblade's a massive part of the r/H2O subreddit where they all look down on people that like soft drinks. There's a mod on there, in fact. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Carbonated drinks connoisseur. Yeah, I'm going to be like one of them horrible wine people and start have a tasting. He's a water bro, yeah. It tastes like cherry coke and Dr. Pepper. Eric's had it before, clearly. Paula, good afternoon. Am I too late to guess lemonade? It's cherry Dr. Pepper. I was muted when I came in. I didn't see the reveal yet. Sorry for being difficult today. Apology not accepted. I'm sorry, Paula. Everybody has to be perfect at all times. If any of you cunts start using the word beverage, I'm going to kick off. Dame Edna Beverage. I might make it all the way to the plane now. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I've not once been attacked by a bear or destroyed by or destroyed my own pants. Helibevs, yeah. What do you think of Halloween H2O? What H2O was in? No, I'm thinking of J2O. What's Halloween H2O? Cherry Dr. Pepper. It's alright, Paula. I just needed something caffeinated and I didn't want anything warm, so this looked like the best option in the shop. Do you prefer fizzy? No. I drink I drink 5 a week. It's just on the midstream break. It became a thing because I went through a period of drinking fizzy drinks. As like a way to stop snacking so much, and then everybody started guessing the drink and it just became a thing on stream, so Halloween 20 years later. Film from 1998. What was Halloween H2O actually a film? Oh, it was a Mike Myers film. It's a shame about Mike Myers. Ah, frig ass wolves. Let me get in here and see if I can. Timbo. That is. Oh my god, they're coming. Everything's fine. Oh, that sucks. What am I going to do now? I'm stuck in here and I don't even have the rifle to kill the wolves. And I need to spook them. Is there a place I can light a fire in here? No. No, don't break down the cabinet. Yeah, Chaz, they're going to eat my other gun like the bear did. Oh, gloves. Good gloves. Actually an upgrade. They are an upgrade as well, but they're almost destroyed. Okay, I seem to be trapped in a shed. I legit thought it was H2O after watching it. Couldn't understand what water had to do with it until 20 years anniversary. Today I learned it's about the 20-year anniversary, not about water. First Halloween is just a rip-off of the Terminator. Ooh, sweater as well. Good. That one's 104. Yep, upgrade. Nice. What's this here as well? Pleasant Valley History. A leaflet containing information about Great Bear Island, presented by the Great Bear Historic. I'm so tired, can I just read notes for the rest of the stream? I just read Lord of the Rings. Is that legal on Twitch if I just sat and read out the entirety of a book? We've done it a lot, we've done a hell of a lot in Discord, but I've never considered whether or not that would be something you're allowed to do. Founded in 1919, Thompson's Crossing remains the only significant community in Pleasant Valley. With a history tied to the farming and mining of its residents, the isolated town followed its own path along the boom and bust cycle of Great Bear Island industry. With greater and greater instability due to seismic activity, the workings in the nearby mines proved too dangerous for later generations to exploit, and with the arrival of local activists determined to keep the new industry from taking root in Pleasant Valley, Thompson's Crossing began its steady decline. Unless I'm mixing up Halloween films, that was one where they were in a hospital trying to summon Michael, right? Completely upending all of the films that came before it. It was a reboot. Is it not legal now? It's not that there's any algorithm for detecting you're doing it. Yeah, I suppose. But again, you can just stream a full playthrough of a story-only game, right? And that's fine. Like, I find it baffling how games are exempt from that. I know it's good for marketing and stuff, and it's been proven to be, but you could... Oh shit, I forgot the walls. You could say the same about music, but it's not the case. Okay, that spooked them, but not by a lot. I don't think I'm going to get away from this. They've got like a confidence meter at the bottom, look, that you can lower by shooting. Might have to add some of your own thought. Yeah, make it transformative. Unless you discuss it in such detail and meaningful that the book itself is maybe 15% of the whole thing. Oh, I pegged that one. That was a good shot. That one's going to die in the wild, but one did just nick me somehow. Okay, that's two of them shot, but I'm running out of bullets. Yeah, pegged actually is a term, so then that is before Urban Dictionary. Creative Commons you have to watch out for? However it is that makes it fall outside of copyright. You have to make it transformative, right? Okay, actions, repair. Call it a 25-hour reaction video. I don't think I've ever had anything interesting to say. I mean, whenever Mina and I read the book, it was... Well, there was a lot of people filtered through, but us two mostly. It was an hour of read. It was like 20 minutes of reading and 40 minutes of discussion. You love my thoughts on Tom Bombadil. I think Tom Bombadil within the confines of those first three books is amazing, especially how sort of whimsical the first book is. Okay, one of them's dead. And I spooked the others. I did get hurt though. Have I got... Oh shit, I'm bleeding. I didn't even realise. That wolf just really hurt me. I didn't even notice. But the more I'm currently... I've read so much fucking shite this year than last year of extended stuff again. He doesn't really fit in with the wider universe in any way. So I kind of... He stands out as much as people say he stands out. But I think he adds an enormous amount to that first book. It's brilliant. some of my favourite chapters. Tom Bomb, Jolly Pom, Tom Bombadillo, Blue Iris Boots. Okay, I'm just going to keep searching our way. We're going to get to that plane today. Someone who's never read the main 3 books and knowing The Hobbit is supposedly more aimed at a younger audience, if I bounced off The Hobbit quickly, would I still enjoy the main 3? Hey, I'd say so, Gwynblade, yeah. I don't like The Hobbit book. I'm not meant to. I'm a kid. I'm not a child. But yeah, it's not something that I would read again. But the main stuff, yeah, brilliant. Look what it's done to my stupid personality over the years. Bagman, welcome to the stream. The Hobbit films, I would recommend over reading the book. I know people get mingy because they're not as good as... because they cover things that aren't shown in the book. And there is a bit of stuff added, but...
Nobody needs this anymore.
But I wouldn't watch the films either. The first book it's kind of similar. I quite like the book. A bit of nostalgia. Yeah. I've read it a couple of times again in the last few years, and I really want to go into it with a more open mind, but I don't know, it just seems... What was that noise? It's just a deer stubbler. It's a deer. It's fine. Bagman, are you well? Good to see you. Films really did do a brilliant job. A lot of people complained about it being 3 movies, but it gave them a lot of time to actually follow everything that happened in the book. Exactly, yeah. Just a lot of the off-screen stuff. The thing I've always... Oh, I'm nearly the plane. The thing I've always said is the tone of the trilogy is brilliant. Like, how serious and how sort of, like, important everything is written to feel. And the films were brilliant because they stuck to that specific tone, even though they made a bunch of changes. But the tone in The Hobbit is so jovial, because it's a kid's book, that it kind of takes away from how cool a lot of the stuff that happened in that period was. But the films of The Hobbit tell the story in the tone of the trilogy, of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And I think that period deserves that treatment, and it really works. Got to Tom Bombadil and never went back. A lot of people seem to have that, yeah, I don't know why. Because the first chapters are full of stuff like that as well. I love it though. It's also worth remembering it was written in like 1938 or whatever it was. Different time, man. Christ, that is an interesting visual. Look at that. I don't like the carrion birds that are flying around. That's a bad sign. I'm not expecting to find any survivors, but I'd need to look through the luggage to find at least some kind of record so that the survivors back at the town know about, can get some closure. So I assume this thing came down in the same... I can warm up by this fire, that is good. We've got a little bit of a respite from the heat at least. Is that a plain meal? Airline food chicken. Still frozen, this food has all the tasty charm you can expect from reheated chicken, just without the heat. I mean, if there's a lot of these, I'll take it, because I'm actually kind of hungry. I want to get in. Pick up the audiobook. Stubble converted me to the version read by... Yeah, Rob Inglis' book is brilliant. I don't like audiobooks that are like full presentations with different voice actors and that kind of thing. Are they impressive pieces of media? Yeah. Are they the best way to consume?
All this stuff will come in handy.
Good. Did the audio... What, has the audio gone weird? How? Is my voice coming through straight? Can't see any issues on my end. Is it alright now? fine now. Good. 0.9. Okay, none of these are good enough. It's fine now, yeah? Good. That's 5. Okay, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to upgrade some gear. Yeah, it sounds like everybody did, Alcario. I can't see anything that's gone wrong on my end.
Nobody needs this anymore.
There's 5 seconds at most. Good. God, look at all these... Whoa, fucking hell.
Hard to believe anyone survived this. Now to find that insulin.
Find insulin for Dimitri. I'm going to eat some of these frozen meat. There's a lot of food up here.
Okay.
Just feels so thematically. What was I talking about at the time? Was I talking about audio? Yeah, I don't like audiobooks that are full thematic presentations with different voice actors and music interspersed in and stuff, really. As I say, impressive.
This will come in handy.
Never something I would choose over proper reading. This is crazy. Kind of an impressive visual. Okay, I'm going to have to start getting identification. A. Lewis, an identification card.
These poor people. Nothing but wreckage.
Just tells you the fun police and don't like joy. D. Bellinger. Driver's license. Rest in peace. Rob Inglis makes me feel like we've sat around a campfire and he's telling the story. It's brilliant. Yeah, it is. It really is. And it's recorded in like the 80s by like a 70-year-old man. It sounds so good. S. Gagne. A driver's license. I love both audiobooks and physical books. They just serve different purposes. Yeah. I just find that debate about whether or not you've actually properly consumed or read a book if you've listened to the audiobook just utterly ridiculous. What a weird thing to have a semantic debate about, right? It's a medic of some kind. Oh, gold. An identification card. Audiobooks serve a practical purpose, I guess, but I just can't cope with them. Yeah. I do it exclusively while walking, so an hour a day I end up burning through audiobooks. Decent thermal underwear. Okay, Astra's going to change her underpants. Don't look. So that's new, 0.9, and decent is 0.7. These are 0.8. So I'll swap to them. I'm going to have to drop some clothing. I should check everything for insulin, shouldn't I suppose? In here, maybe? No, I already checked that. That looks like it might contain it. Ooh, I need one of these.
I'll take it.
That's better. Okay, that's something that we can put the wolves off with. Keep eating chicken. I thought I'd hate them at first, but I think it depends on the genre. So if it's like chill fantasy, having the theatrics would be a bit much. Maybe the voice actors make a difference too. I think that might be it, Chaz, because I consume this stuff, as I say, while walking and while out and about. So if I had all this fucking soundtrack and multiple actors and all that going on in my head, it would maybe be not the right place to consume it, yeah. Decent wool shirt, heavily insulated.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay, this is actually a brilliant gearing up strat. Allow me to just take this a little slow while I work out what's... Can I hear someone alive? Anybody else hear that? Hello? Audiobooks are great for trying to unwind between study sessions or working out. Physical are great for when I'm just trying to get away from technology and want to lose track of time. Yeah. So, probably don't need to worry about insulin anymore. They've got to be dead by now. Blame that on the bear schmitz.
Nobody needs this anymore.
You dropping frame? None so far, Sothan, no. Maybe mine, but Gwynblade mentioned some audio issues a minute ago. Yeah, Cats did as well, and Alcaria. No, everything's fine on mine, weirdly. I don't know. Might be a Twitch thing. I think it's... So you think it's my end, yeah? Could also just be Twitch. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, sorry, when I was saying I don't think it's my end, I wasn't suggesting it was your end, everybody. I was saying it probably the link between me and Twitch. Okay. Drop that. Oh, see, Chaz. Fucking hell, I'm having technical issues. And Chaz is like, this is a good time to bamboozle stuff. I've had no issues and everybody else is lying. What did I just pick up? 1.1, that is an upgrade. Okay, I'm actually... Apologies for going a little slow here, but I'm just taking advantage of actually having gear that I could upgrade.
I think I can use this.
Oh, that guy had his summer gear. Any insulin? Any old iron? Ski jacket? Windproof. I think I'm just going to go with... There's a corpse here too.
I'll take it.
It's most likely Twitch then. If it was everyone, Stubbler would... if it was Stubbler, everyone would get it. That's true. These two tried to came over into this little dell, didn't they? To try and stay warm. F. LeBlanc. And... K. Morrison. I'm gathering as many ID cards as I can so that when I go back to the community centre, then at least I can lay them all out so the survivors can find out whether or not their loved ones were among them. Okay, I've searched everything up to this point. Still no insulin.
This stuff will come in handy.
Nothing too useful. I swear I can hear someone alive, though. Who this? Mazak, good afternoon, and thank you for... Wait, did you sub last week? Thank you for 72 months.
Nobody needs this anymore.
It's been 72 months for the last 3 months. Mazak, thank you very much, and good afternoon. There's been a bit of a plane crash and I'm trying to identify the survivors and find some insulin for a guy that's almost dead. I think he did.
This will come in handy.
I almost don't want to thank you out of spite. Sothan, thank Mazak. Artan. Warm but not very sturdy. Thank you, Sothan.
I think I can use this.
Okay, none of this is good. Why are all these passengers just walking around with little ragged clothes? That's it. I'm subbing to the Sothan. No problem. I'm good at thanking. There we go. Look, Sothan's happy that you're subbing to him. All part of the plan. Is that a corpse? No, it's a wheel. Don't tell the subs to fuck off, Sothan. Passenger manifest. List of all passengers on the plane. Bellinger, Chan, Gagne, Gold. I don't have Jones, right? Lee, Russell, Singh, or Roy. Write these names down. No. Jones, Lee, Lewis, Russell, Singh, and Roy. Nobody's writing all that down.
Looks like the plane's passenger manifest.
Okay, there's Sing. I mean, with the manifest, then surely I can gather everybody, right? Actually, Sothan, you're a darling. Thank you, Sothan. Martin's rolling 5,000 for 5 gifted subs to the Sothan. If he gets it, leave the channel immediately. Apparently it's totally acceptable to send an employee home after they pass out in the office and then issue them an absence improvement plan on the same day. You passed out, have you, or somebody at work did? Right, is the Canada one better than the non-Canada one? No. Yeah, keep your money. Martin Sothan will only waste it anyway on frivolous things. You did. What made you pass out? Just a little cheeky blackout. I can hear somebody alive, I swear.
This stuff will come in handy.
It won't though, Astrid, will it, honestly? It stuttered again, did it? Is it just Twitch? Alright, let me know when it happens. Again, Reaper's sat fine, OBS is sat fine.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
You even buffer. Oh, if you're buffering and I'm not dropping frames, then it must be a Twitch issue, yeah. Oh, you are alive. Ma'am.
Oh god. Oh god, you're alive.
Help me.
I'm here. I'm here to help.
Please. It hurts. Make it stop.
You've been in a crash. You're in shock. But I can help you. Just let me start a fire.
I was about to say, I'm winning probably the first job.
God.
You've lost a lot of blood, and you have frostbite. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm a doctor. I can help you.
Please. I want this to be over.
There's a lady. There's been... Hello? Actual cutscene.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder... Damn it. Sleep Research Center. Dr. Greenwood speaking.
Did you get it?
I told you not to call here.
I'm sorry, but I'm scared.
I am working on it.
It's getting worse. We have to do something.
I'm going as fast as I can.
What's getting worse?
You said you'd help. You said you had something that could help her.
I can't just... Look, it is in a secure area of the lab. I can't just walk out with it. There are security protocols and...
Astrid, it's getting worse. You have to do something. You understand that better than anyone.
Yes, I do.
Find a way and get up here as soon as you can.
I will. As soon as I can figure out how to... I'll find a way to get it to you.
Have you asked Will?
No. It's been years since we... I haven't
Still
asked
wearing
him.
her ring.
We don't have time for this, Astrid. You need to do this, and soon.
I will. I'll fix it. I promise I will get there.
I'm afraid it's happening again, Astrid. I'm afraid we'll lose her this time.
That's not gonna happen.
Hurry, Astrid.
It might actually
I'm
be
sorry.
a COVID cure.
I'm so sorry. I know you're in pain, and you just want it to end, but I won't let you die out here.
By the way, I like that... Wait, I can pick her up. I like that there was a woman that had been in a serious plane crash. And she was bleeding... I can't make a fire to warm her up, can I? Been in a serious plane crash. Bleeding out. Desperately wants me to just end her life because she's suffering so much. And Twitch is like, pipe train, pretty good. Jesus. Are you alright now, Mazak? A panic attack that resulted in you losing consciousness? Just blap her with a flare gun. Yeah, so it's a Twitch issue. Good. It works at Umbrella. Martin, you might actually be onto something. It does sound like she's looking for a cure to something that somebody's suffering with. Problem is, Mackenzie's got that hard case with whatever the cure is in it. And there's the insulin. Lovely. Alright, so that's... That gentleman's saved.
Holla holla get dollar holla holla get dollar holla holla get dollar hype
Mine.
time, baby.
Just because it's a hype type doesn't mean we have to celebrate it. Jeffrey from the Manny's Bits. Mine, thank you for the big bits, I appreciate it. Fucking hype train enjoyers are toxic. Man, I need to find a set amount of... Sothan posted the people, right? Sothan, you wouldn't do me a massive favour, would you, and repost the list? Because I do need to do that as well. I'll come back for you, ma'am, I promise. Jones, Lee, Lewis. So, I wonder if they're in the... Have I got like a quest item sheet or something? Is it a quest?
Bums.
No bums. Chaz. I need to find one more passenger... Okay, it's on there, so... It's on... Okay, one more passenger ID. Chaz, thank you for the bit. Martin, I appreciate the big bits. Thank you all. Stupid hype train losers. Not really, but fuck it. I admire your attitude, Mazak. I suppose if you're home and well, could be worse. Don't spend it all in one place. I don't know what I don't have, though. I need one more corpse. It might be somebody that crawled away from the wreckage into the hills or something. But now I know that Mackenzie's got a Poovid cure.
Cheering feels like throwing a penny at someone and being like dance for me.
I know, right? Mercifully, I'm too fucking exhausted to be on camera, so you can't see me jiving like somebody that's on their last legs. I don't think it matters anymore, so then I guess I just keep going until we find her. I need to pick... I'm actually going to be carrying her back to the community centre, I think. That's daft. Where the fucking hell is this other survivor? Stuff was gyrating in his chair. More like masturbating. Ooh, pretty good. I brought sex into it. Pippity poppity, give me that zoppity. Is that another word for insulin? Oh, hello.
That'll be useful.
Nothing says hype train like aggressive gyrations. They're people from the Gyrus Mountains, for those that don't know. Yeah, there is... Those crows mean that there's one up here somewhere, or are they above... Yeah, they're above this chap. Oh, this might be the... Done. Chan. Oh, nice. Okay. I think that might be all of them. Yeah. Good. Return to the community. Bring Gwent. Am I going to be walking back through this hellhole? It's alright, Chaz. I'll wait until you're finished. Go again. Ah, the sun's about to go down there. Do I, like, camp here, maybe? Or is she not going to make it? Gwen! Gwen Blade. Oh, shit!
I'm gonna check you over.
Okay, I can bandage her up. Alright, she's not going to lose any more health.
Get some rest now. You need it.
Get some rest now. Can I start a fire next first? Are you... I've got her health bar and her water to fucking consider. This is... What is... Astrid is a fucking hero. There you go, Sothan. I now... This is the image from the start. This is such a long walk back. And I've got to monitor 2 people's health bars. Let's get her over to this major fire. Over by the front. Also built. Holy shit, it's casually fireman carrying someone, yeah. She is a doctor, is Astrid. But yeah, this is another level. I'm not your mother. The puppy I've been watching is currently tossing around and barking at the food bowl because she likes metallic stuff, so my dog sitting next to me is so done with it. Excuse me, person. When is this dog going home? Okay, now, is she warming up if I leave? Can I drop her? How do I drop her? Or place?
Hold on. Just hold on.
Can I actually rotate her? What, she's just some item.
You'll be okay.
Okay, she's recovering.
Let me have a look, okay?
This is it. I like this. This is interesting. She's okay. She needs a drink. She's a doctor. That makes sense. They lug human beings all over the shop all the time. Her temperature's still decreasing though. I need to get her inside, don't I? All right.
Hold on.
She's not even warming up here. I might have to make a fire. I'm going to take some of these. I can't even pick shit up. How do I get out of this area then if I can't get back through here? She described herself, Reaps, as being more lab coats and test tubes. How do I get down off the mountain then? I wonder if placing her with her head down the slope causes it. I wouldn't put it past this game. You're not nearly dead, you're going to be fine. Can't get over how hot as dicks outside, but nice and cool indoors. It's the cave method mine. Right, let's place her here.
I won't leave you behind.
Now, will it let me start a fire? Yes. Right, let's get this gun out.
Fire.
There we go. Okay, she's warming up now. Problem is, it's fucking middle of the night now. It's gonna be soon. Ah, this is interesting. This, yeah, she's warming up good and fast now. Right, now I've got to buy a fire. I'm gonna save. I need firewood though. Meat is not back on the menu. She's just warming up. Where am I going to find firewood? I need proper cedar as well, don't I? Fucking crows are driving me up the wall. Put it, Shaz. Oh, here we go. We're going to have to spend the night here, I think, because it's going to be too dark to travel, especially with
The
a...
sun is setting.
Oh god, this might take too long.
Older soon.
That's 3 cedar firewood. I think I'm safe. I don't have to worry about carrying a gun in this area. She's fine now. I'm assuming the fire's still going round here, yeah. You are fine, you're warming up. Right, that's 7 hours of fire. She is getting better.
This might be serious.
Anything I need to worry about on her? No, she's alright. Okay. Right, next job, more firewood. I know I've got 7 hours of firewood chopping that I can do. 7 hours is not going to get us to morning. Damn, this feels so much higher quality than... This is the thing, this game, these episodes were coming out of the course of like, what, 8 or 9 years? So the developers, you can feel them getting better with every episode. It's cool. Sounds like an Irish evening. There are thousands of crows in Ireland, and they settle in the trees on an evening. Or just woofing and barking up there. Alright, I'm at sprain risk, but it's not the end of the world. These are just sticks, aren't they? Any big wood over here? How's there a suitcase this far out? Must have bounced. So this looks like my exit. Is that firewood? No, I thought it was coal. Is this choppable, this birch? No? Wait, why is the suitcases leading out of the little valley?
I think I can use this.
Okay, so to the west is where I get out of here. There looks to be a little... some kind of settlement down there. I'm not going to put a torch on, I'm just going to go back. I think I've got enough firewood now to at least keep her alive overnight. They didn't seem to, Chaz. They warmed me up slightly. They don't seem to warm her up. I guess it didn't want you to just, like, exploit that to make this first bit easier. Unless I just didn't put her in the right position. Ireland is the spooky biome of Europe. I would agree, Eric, but Transylvania exists. Should have put her in the fire, yeah. Oh, I feel so rough. Okay, that's got me... I'm going to go 10 hours. Let's give her some water. She's at 65% now, she's healing. Give her a bit more water. I might need to cook some water, actually, before bed. I'm going to run out if I'm drinking for 2. Oh, shit in hell. I didn't bring the cooking pot. I'm going to have to boil it in these stupid little cans. So that's another litre. What time is it? It's about midnight. Do I have any of them? No, my fucking inventory's so full of food. There they are. Let's eat these. All frozen chicken meals from the plane. Just eat the ice, shake my head, my head. Why am I carrying so much fucking antiseptic with me? God, if I was blessed with the brains I was born with. Where have I got? Oh, I've got a little water that's not boiled as well. I'm having a mare here. Right, fire's going for 10 hours. I'm going to have 9 hours sleep and see what that does. I get a bedroll, but Gwen's just sleeping in the snow. We'll have 8. Still was outdoors protesting sepsis. Protesting sepsis? What can fucking raw chicken give you sepsis? Let's drink some of these cans just to get the weight down a bit. No point in boiling water over and over again. Oh, that's why I've got all the antiseptic, that's true. Oh yeah! Sepsis and antiseptic and septic, they're all the same root word, aren't they? Should have noticed that before now. Alright, I've eaten junk shite pop, and she's at 100%. If she's at 100%, she'd get home and walk home herself. Ah, she needs best part of a litre of water as well. She's not having kids is like.
Feeling better now?
Alright, we've hang on. Ooh, it looks cold out there. There's fog. The sun is about to rise, though. Let's pick up the bedroll. Right, Gwen, I'm getting you back to the community centre.
I've got you.
Problem is, I can't use a weapon like this. We're saving before we set off. She needs water because you're cooking her currently. She's that close to the fucking fire, I can only imagine. Okay, there's maybe some truth in that. Then again, it is like minus 30 or whatever in this game. Well, we've got a long journey ahead of us, Gwen. I should probably plan this journey, shouldn't I? So, I mean, I might strike for whatever this is. This is supposed to be a location of some side errand. You having that as our errand? Where I need to pick up something that was stolen from the church. So if it is a building, we can maybe stick her in there.
Terrible sound.
We did get Boyo's insulin, didn't we? Yeah. Anti-September. Oh, my fucking back is screaming. Do you know why my back's hurting, everybody? Because I slept well. How stupid is that?
We can make it.
She doesn't seem so convinced, Astrid. Look at the temperature dropping. She's not dressed for this, is she? Why is there all this gear down the hill? Has somebody been pillaging? Is it that friggin' bear? You're summoning your inner Henry. Oh god, that was rough on Friday.
Just stay awake. We're getting closer.
No, don't put her down. I tried to check. Easy, you just threw her.
No way around this.
I wanted to check the map. Yeah, we're technically getting further away, Astrid. I don't need to poo on your parade or whatever the phrase is. Oh, is that log going to carry both of us?
Hang in there. We can do this.
That is crazy. Somebody has been carrying luggage away from the plane crash. I know I just stole everything from it, but who the hell else is out here?
We can make it.
Molly, maybe? She's too busy souffling her husband at the moment. Right, map check. How close am I to whatever this building is? I need to get down out of these mountain, little mountainy bit. And then I need to head east.
So bright.
What did she say? The sky's so what? Yeah, there is a gun-toting bear around. He might be the one. That fucking bear. Still angry about that. I mean, it didn't kill me, which I'm happy about. Look. Can I hear a phone ringing? What is going on?
We can do this.
No way is this what I've been... Oh, there's a fire barrel. That's good, that's good. How is the phone still working? Right, stay there. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go
Now.
answer this phone call. What's happened here? How is the... Morpheus.
Hello?
Me again.
Ollie.
How did you know I was here?
Party line's a funny thing. All the calls go to every phone in the area. All I have to do is wait for you to pick up.
What do you want, Molly? I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, I saw you found a survivor at the crash site.
You
What?
spying on me?
Just watching. Curious.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
You want to tell me what happened to your man?
I don't really have time for this right now, Molly.
I'll go first. You asked about my husband when we were in the house. Not much to tell, really. He's dead. I'm alive.
Sorry if this sounds harsh, but you don't seem too broken up about it.
I'm not.
I assume he's the one in the basement. Did you kill him?
You tell me.
What?
Does failing to help someone the same as killing them?
I guess that depends on the circumstances and the intent.
Now you sound like a lawyer.
Did you kill him?
The wolves killed him. But my intent was for him to die.
Well, there's our answer. She let her husband get eaten by wolves. I can't remember who it was. Was it you, Coffeyton, that was saying he might have been a bastard for all we know? It sounds like that's closer to the truth. And she just let him die. I mean, she could still be the bastard in this case. Stalkers, we can't get away from it in the apocalypse. Seemingly so.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Right, let's get this started. Wow, this episode's good. It's alright, Gwen, don't worry. Okay, 2 hours. I think we'll just do the pass an hour thing here. Just let it warm up. And we'll give her some water and keep moving. Might have to boil some more water. She drinks a lot. Oh, she's alright. She's alright. Okay, there's nothing else here, is there? Your old copper-based lines, they'll survive almost anything. That's true, I'm just surprised that the wall that the phone was on didn't break down. Alright, come on, Gwen, we're off. Good places to be. Got some good cedar firewood there as well. Right, where are we? The fog's lifting slightly. Day or two at least, Reaps. Problem is, this is where I scared the bear. Again, who's been taking the... That firewood? It is, I'm taking it actually. Forgive me.
I got you. Don't worry. I've got you.
Oh, I'm assuming the birds are above the corpse of whoever was trying to steal some shit. Wait, hang on.
Don't give up. I won't leave you.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna go to that building. Who the fuck is this?
I'm right here.
It feels so unceremonious just throwing her like that. Oh, nothing. Come on, Gwen. Problem is that whatever I was looking for looks to be up there, and I don't know how I'm going to get up there. Everybody stretch. Oh. I will say, as terrible as I feel right now, the back half of this stream, game-wise, has been really good. It's past time's flying. Here we go.
Don't close your eyes. Not yet.
I still love that Chaz. You know what it feels like? If you grab somebody's sides and put your, like, from the back and put your fingers under their armpits and then sort of almost touch your thumbs in the middle and just push gently into the back. That's what it feels like now. All because I didn't get up every 45 minutes and change position last night. It's fucking stupid. What's dumb is I was actually moving to stretch when you said that. I'm spying on you like Molly's spying. Okay, please be open, shed, please. Apparently this is the location where whatever was stolen from the churches as well, so we're going to kill 2 Gwens with 1 stone here, I think. I can actually go inside with her as well, I wasn't terribly sure.
Thank God.
Alright, it's warm in here, Gwen.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Okay. Firewood, lovely. Something in here was stolen from the church. Local legends, the ghost stag. Long battered by harsh winters and isolation, Pleasant Valley residents often sought refuge in comfort in nature. A favourite pastime was standing watch for a legendary stag, which the older locals claimed could bring about special insight. That is, if you ever find the wild creature. Whether it was the mysterious animal itself or the very act of peaceful observation which brought this new awareness to light, no one rightly knows anymore. The quest? Oh, we'll have to go find a ghost stag fucking Sasquatch. Hello.
I'll take it.
Highly waterproof boots made of synthetic material. The felt inner liner keeps your feet nice and warm, but their bulk will slow you down. I'm slow walking, Stubbler. I don't need to worry about that. 0.6 insulation and 0.6 wind. 0.9. And they're only a slight upgrade, but they'll get better when I repair them. Lovely. Looking slightly less like a clown. Come on, what was stolen from the church? More cartridges for the revolver. Let's load him up. Ooh, there's a note on the floor. Gwen warming up? Yeah.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Astrid, with all due respect, shut up. Undelivered letter, piece of old paper neatly folded. My Cindy. What now, honey? No cash, nothing coming. I had to do something, because everyone's gone. I don't know where this ends, but I'm sorry either way. Things up above on the ridge in that empty basement. Maybe we can trade it for... The things up above on the ridge in that empty basement, maybe we can trade it for a way out. What's that? Go to Skeeter's Ridge basement. A newspaper report regarding the stolen church artifact. Stolen from a church in Thompson's Crossing, the artifact was gifted to the parish by a prominent local landowner decades ago, according to Father Thomas, the local parish priest. Although its monetary value was considerable for members of our church, it's the spiritual matter as well. Does that give me any clue as to its current whereabouts? It might still be in here, honestly. Anything? Nothing? One of these books? Don't seem to have given me any clue, though. Or has it? Oh, so yeah, Skeeter's Ridge basement. That's where the thing is. That does make sense. Right. Can we get Gwen a little bit further? I'm going to have to kill another hour, aren't I, while she warms up? Can do that. In fact, I was going to get some sleep, but I'm alright for... Oh, hello. I'm alright for sleep. Let's pass an hour. I kind of want to take all this stuff back to the community centre, because if that's going to be our base of operations, then I'd rather have all of this stuff there. Why is Gwen not warming up? Gwen! Gwent! No, don't drink that, don't drink that. Drink this. I'm going to have to survive on bloody pop and junk calories just to keep her going with the water that I've brewed. Can't conjure water out of now, can you, mine? Right, press on. Okay, the weather looks slightly better. Let's push on maybe to the derelict cabins. You can use troll piss. Trolls don't piss. Does anybody have any objection to me throwing Gwen as a distraction? Oh, never mind. I wasn't considering throwing you to a bear, Gwen. As escort missions go, at least she walks at the same speed I do. Shit. Oh, actually, that's it.
I won't leave you.
Fucking Timberwolves. Are they actually coming? Oh my god, they are.
I'm right here.
Astrid, quick! This is fucked. Pop it! No, you don't like this, do you? None of you do. Okay, they're nearly scared off. They're gone. Ah, that took so many bullets. Gwen, we need to get out of here and quickly.
Easy does it.
We're good. Just keep going. I did not need Timberwolves. Gwen would have done the same thing. I could have done it right there, used her as a distraction for the wolves. Gonna have to do some My Summer car mechanics where you throw Gwyn, then throw the flare, limp her all the way to the dock.
Don't close your eyes. Not yet.
Who's the alpha now? That would be Bear Reaps, if you're asking. Come on. 16 minutes to get Gwen back to the community centre. We can do this.
Everywhere.
This is it. I like this. It very much plays into Astrid's character, right? You know what? I'm going to say it. I've completely lost interest in the... Oh, not again. They're fucking back, aren't they? Of course they are. Gwen, this is going to get worse before it gets better.
Stay awake. I won't leave you behind.
Right, tell you what I'll do. Super fast. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with just flares. I've lost interest in games that create themselves as a blank space so that the player can put their personality onto the game. You know what I mean? I really like it when the game fleshes out the character you're playing as instead of the opposite. Right, I might be able to do this with just flares. If I still had my rifle, it'd be a different story. Good. They're gone? Are they gone for now? Fucking dogs. Right, what's the time on the fire? 3 hours. That's better. Now she's going to need water.
I'm gonna check you over.
Oh, I'm running out of water.
You'll feel better after you sleep. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Keep moving. Oh, so far to go, though. I wonder if there's less chance of meeting Timberwolf packs on the road. Yeah, like Mackenzie was kind of a bit of a blank slate character, wasn't he? But I really like how it's characterising Astrid in this one. We've got backstory, we've got her actually, the gameplay mechanics are wrapped around her personal experiences and profession and lifestyle, and yeah, this is cool. Okay, there's our bridge. Come on, Gwen, you can do this.
Don't give up. I won't leave you.
Astrid, please, leave the motivational stuff to me. I got this. I might just head actually, I could go to that old barn, but I just saw a Timberwolf over there, and I really don't want to aggro it. We're going to cut across country. Go on the lake bed. The riverbed, or whatever this is. You've got less chance of meeting Timberwolves if you weren't toting a slab of raw meat on your back. I mean, I'm a slab of raw meat myself, honestly. Turns a brutal survival game into something that actually feels deeply human. Yeah, precisely, yeah. Because I think implementing story into survival games is not always that... judging by a lot of the attempts to do it, it's not always that easy, it seems. Or it doesn't seem that easy, and the execution is often questionable. But I really like this. Because this isn't telling a story through cutscenes and then just going back to normal survival behaviour. This is telling it through gameplay, right?
Burning.
Come on. Brutal is the word for this chapter as well. Holy shit.
We're not far now.
Okay, temperature has actually risen slightly as the sun's come. Oh, buildings.
Don't close your eyes.
They're all
Not
burnt
yet.
down. Or collapsed, I suppose, is a better way. The Lonely Homestead. Is this marked on the map now? Yeah. I think we'll just go as the crow flies.
We're making good time.
The voice acting might be the strongest part, Reeks, yeah. It's got Jennifer Hale and Mark Meir. So, Femme Shep. I hate that phrase, but the female Commander Shepard and the male Commander Shepard. It's got your man that voices Adam Jensen from Deus Ex as well. All the supporting cast are really good too. It's a bit of a clash from KCD.
The sky. Where did it go?
The sky's right there. Is Jennifer Hill not the lead singer? It might be somebody also with the same name, but... Hang on.
Hang on. I have you.
Fucking... It isn't... That's Lizzie Haley. I thank you, Siddles. Siddles, good afternoon. Hang on. Which one plays the female Commander Shepard? Is it Jen Taylor or Jennifer Hale? I get them mixed up. One's Cortana, isn't it? And one's female Shepard. Jennifer Hale, thank you, sir. Yeah, so they've got both Commander Shepards in this. There's the smoke, we're nearly there. And Jen Taylor is Cortana, right? Yeah, you can see why I get them mixed up though, Reeps, right? Jennifer Hale and Jen Taylor. Isn't the GLaDOS lady a Jennifer as well? The older actress that plays GLaDOS. No, I don't think so, actually. But yeah, they spared no expense on the voice acting in this.
Falling. Just falling.
You're nearly to warmth. We'll get you there. If that knobhead bear turns up between now and the fire. I can't believe it. If I hadn't just put far. For those just arriving, I got attacked by a bear. Not a legendary one this time. Just a random one in the wild. And I tried to see if the rifle would do anything against it. And I got mauled by the bear. And it stole my gun. There's a bear out there with a hunting rifle now. What the thing? Oh, I must admit, as feeling as shit as I do, the game in this last 9 minutes has really gripped me.
All I wanted was to go home.
I'm going back to the community centre now, by the way. Not only with Gwen, but I'm also going back with the IDs of all the survivors as well. This is going to be rough. And the insulin. We can bear arms or arm bears. Oh, that's another stream title I could have used. 6-4 good afternoon. Okay, there we go. We're back. For those just arriving, I've been searching a plane crash and I actually found somebody alive, and I've been carrying her across the fucking map, protecting her from wolves and keeping her warm and keeping her medicated and fed. And I've just now got back. There might be a cutscene that runs over, but with a bit of luck there won't be. But yeah, if it does, marbles will be just delayed slightly. Nearly there, Gwen. Nearly there. It was a fair trek, wasn't it? Good though. Marbles delayed. Did bear steak you marble? You marbled my steak. Okay.
I can feel my face again.
Place going in an unoccupied bed. Is the one?
Gently now.
Thank you.
You better now? Alright. She's delivered. Dimitri, I guess I should do this now.
This might be serious.
Yeah. We got him his insulin from his luggage in
I've done what I can.
the plane. Damn, the animations are simple, but they're kind of exquisite, aren't they? Better now? Oh, fuck, I've got to return the IDs. Do I return them to each person? Is there 12 people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's 12.
I'm sorry. I found her. She didn't make it.
This is just going to be bad news over and over again.
Didn't survive the crash.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find them.
Search for them, please.
I'm searching.
I'm sorry. I found her. She didn't make it.
Jesus.
He didn't make it.
Okay. Oh, so many more Ruby, I'm sorry.
He was lost in the crash.
Winston.
He's no longer with us.
This is rough. I love him here too.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find them.
Find them, please.
So there are still 2 missing. But I'm administering the 10 IDs I found. Not administering, you know what I mean.
She didn't survive.
This is fucking brutal. They're only simple lines, but it just feels terrible having to do it.
I found her. She was lost in the crash. He didn't survive.
Jesus. Eric, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find who you were looking for. I hope they survived and they're safe somewhere.
Please, look for them.
To everybody. That's it. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll wait and we'll talk to Father Thomas tomorrow, right? Just in case it's like a 7 or 8 minute cutscene, which are quite common. That is brutal. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to find a place for all the food I collected. Maybe we'll just stand here and drop all the sodas. I mean, it was a good looting trip, but I'd feel a bit bad saying as much now, given everything we've just been through. Do I have a canned food area here? Let's drop the higher quality ones. All the fizzy organs. You know what, Martin? You've raised the atmosphere a little bit after a brutal quest had this. Okay, drop all that off. Coffee is here. Sardines will drop off in the tin section. Gonna have to eat all of this stuff that's going off, aren't I? At some point. Normal snacks. Keep these on us, I think. I'm gonna eat that now. Old frozen aeroplane food that we found a lot of. Right, then that is gonna do it. We'll sort the rest of the stuff out tomorrow, but that is where we're ending. That was a brutal stream. Wow. But what a jump in quality. Honestly, I don't know how it was like watching it, but that was exceptional today. That was brilliant. But that's all, alas, we've got time for. Very, very good. Thank you all for joining though. Going through that fucking emotional roller coaster with me. There she is, look. Sothan was saying that, so Astrid looks top on this loading screen, and we actually did that today. Right, I will see you all tomorrow, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from the long dark until we get this finished. Very good. For now, however, let's go do some marbles. That was just what? I feel so fucking woeful today, but I'm actually happy that I was playing this. Lovely. Right, no deaths. However, can we count losing the rifle as a death since it got eaten by a frigging bear? For now, however, let's put a crown on somebody's head. Right, if you want to stick around and be the winner of marbles, we're going to do one run and everybody can have a marble. You just need to type a word in chat. Wow, there is nobody live on my Twitch right now. What the fuck? That's crazy. Right, however, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, as I say, which is a link down below, or with the exclamation mark Discord command, you could have a marble. We do marbles at the end of every stream, and the winner gets a golden name in Discord, and their name on a big stupid leaderboard that, I mean, currently is for qualifying for the Worm Olympics. Let me just announce that Spain for Kelly, France for Reeps, Argentina for Martin, and England for Satan are all still in the World Cup. If you haven't done your semi-final predictions, which came out in the last 12 hours or so, then you need to click the link in Discord, the pins in Discord, and the link will be there, or Siddles or Cats if you're available to post it. It's the semi-finals now. This is the penultimate guessing that you'll need to do. One of those, yeah, that's true. One of those 4 gets no points. One gets 1, one gets 3, and the winner gets 5. That's true. Right, Tagslack, welcome to the stream. If you're, as Cat's got it, thank you, Cats. Appreciate it. If you're in the Discord and you would like a marble, you must simply type the password. And the password for today is... Gwen. Go. Where the fuck have I? Hang on, I'm losing shit. There we go. Alright. Apologies if the stream was a bit lower energy today, everybody. I feel exhausted. I'm going to go straight to bed. We'll reschedule Mina, yeah? I mean, it was only a maybe anyway, as far as I remember. Chaz for the greens, Cats for the greens, Reeps for the greens, Schmitz for the oranges. We've got Kelly for the greens, Sothan for the greens, Pola for the greens, Eric for the greens, Mina for the oranges, Lundios for the greens, welcome to the stream, Alcarion for the oranges, Bear for the greens. I'm going to delay, I wonder how I guessed that right. This guy, a likely story. Bear, welcome to the stream. You've caused nothing but chaos today. You've eaten my gum. Taxite for the oranges. Good afternoon for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Neffers for the greens. Martin for the greens. Salty for the oranges. Azzy, good afternoon for the oranges. And will that do us? Yeah. 20 marbles into the race then. First person to pick up 20 pieces of go. We have Chaz, Cats, Reap, Schmitz, Kelly, Sothan, Pola, Eric, Mina, Lundios, Alcarion, Bear, Tagslack, Kitten, 6-4, Shaggy Dan, Neffers, Martin, Salty, and Azzy. 8 oranges and 12 greens. Eric says 8. Community maps nowadays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fine absurd activity is the name of this level. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Azar, I've got you. Azar for the greens makes it 13 greens. I got you. 13 greens and 8 oranges. Can the oranges do something daft? Current score's 117 to 87 after the orange victory in golf. 30 points behind, and the World Cup is about to change things majorly. But I'm going to rig the hell out of the Worm Olympics, so things will be fine. Can we have an orange person at the centre of the day? Yet to get their first points this year are Neffers and Eric. Is that true? Worm Olympics qualification is what you're working for next. Admiral Kratos' fire absurd activity. Best of luck, everyone. Wait, it's just map as long as it looks. I don't get it. Oh, there's the end over there, so we're going to be going just under the end and then teleporting back. It would appear Chaz is doing very well for the greens. Reeps in second for the greens. Cats in third for the greens. Azar in fourth for the greens. Kelly in fifth for the greens. Polar in sixth for the greens. Shit. Alright, Reeps is doing well on the first obstacle. Chaz is in second. Reeps, clear lead. Can he maintain his lead through the second obstacle? He can. This is very strong from Reeps. Have you won yet this year, Reeps? This might be his... He's just skipping everything. What is this from Reeps? What the fuck is this? Well, I mean, he looks kind of hard to beat right now. Chaz is still in... This is... his racing line's ridiculous. This is... Why do you oranges never pull stuff like this off? He's hitting the angles perfectly. This is outstanding work from Reeps. Alright, he's going for the first teleport. Tag slack in second. If Reeps could fall off, that would be nice. This could be a record for all we know. Is there anything that can stop him? See, it looks quite even on for the rest of it, look. Tag slack having a good run. But, it's not like he was gifted anything, right? The oranges have gotten too fat and docile. I was going to say speak for yourself, but that's true. I mean, we can hope, but there doesn't seem to be any pegs. I think we're getting a golden Reeps, everybody. He's marching towards his Worm Olympics qualification right here. Maybe there's something to fall off towards the end? It doesn't look like it. Tag slack, nowhere near. And just like that, Reeps takes the lead on the first obstacle and absolutely slaughters everybody. The greens get person of the century of the day. I want to see the difference between Reeps and Tag slack, because they were neck and neck going into that first obstacle. Absolutely demolished. You know what? That's a point for the greens. It did 6-4, yeah, it needed something, just some pegs or whatever, yeah. The last 50% is just dead space. I mean, we've been on custom maps for like 2 weeks now, and they've all been great. This is the first one that you consider questionable. But I don't think we need to take that away from just how fucking dominant that was from Reeps. Woof. Right, Taxlack second, Azar third, Cat's fourth, and Eric fifth. Let me put a crown on Reeps' head. The form is in Discord, by the way, for you all to do your predictions if you haven't already. Who was person of the century of the day over the weekend? Marlon Rock. Where's Reeps? There he is. Reeps, gilded. Good work. Third point of the year. I don't know what it's going to take for the Greens to get Worm Olympics qualification. Once the World Cup's up, I'll put the Worm Olympics qualification data in. See if that's a world record. Can you see if that's a world record? Reeps 225. There's no active leaderboard, which is the problem. I might be going to bed, Martin. It's hard to say. But I could maybe... But I mean, if you ask in Discord, there'll be enough people to help you set up PFUI. Is there a way that I can check that? 6-4. 225. Remember that number, 225. The sweeps, the beeps, the reeps. Level list would have it. Yeah, true. I mean, there's an average time. Can you remember what it was called? Shit. Should have paid attention to that. Was it Absurd something? Fucking hell, how many maps there are? Was it an Admiral Kratos map? I remember that name. Colourful Absurd ahead. Fire Absurd Creativity. Was that it? Fire Absurd Activity? Yeah, it was Blazing Absurd Activity. Oh, they're all called Absurd Activity. One of these, isn't it? Observe, watch something. Dark Absurd Adventure? Fire Absurd Activity? Yeah, 2% elimination, 3:12. There you go. Average time, 3:12, and Reeps beat that by 45 seconds. Shit. Oh, it's actually listed. There's something on it to say we've played it. Reeps, you might have got a world record on that. I'm assuming exclamation mark play means we've played it before, right? Well, good work, Reaps. That was sensational. I'm going to go try and eat something and lay down, because despite that game being really, really good, I feel knackered. Right, Greens, 118 to 87. Congratulations, Reaps. Good work on your 3rd point. But for now, I'm going to go lay down. I feel fucking terrible. I don't know what's up with me lately. I feel like I haven't slept. Maybe I don't get a bonus point. Typical Greens. Right. However, Martin, by the way, if you go to press escape and go to PFUI, there is, on the main menu, there is tons of customization options and stuff you can do. It's wild. For now, though, very, very good. This game is getting absolutely... It's getting out... It improved towards the 2nd chapter, but this 3rd chapter seems to step up again. Very good. I really like Astrid. You can unlock as well, Martin, if you want to. That's on the list in the options at the bottom. Right, I'm going to get out of here. I've done enough talking. Thank you all for joining. I apologise for being a bit low energy lately. I really need to work out what's wrong. Reaps, congratulations, person of the century. Greens, good work. You're 31 points ahead. Everybody go do your predictions. Everybody behave yourselves this evening. I love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for the bits and the subs and the hosts and the raids and the hype bullshit during a very tense moment. But can somebody think... No, Eric's doing it. Eric, Reaps, Martin, 64, Neffers, Cats, Alcarion, and everybody else that's been here today. I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you all for joining. But for now, Eric gets the final word as he always does. And it is this. COVID. Inspirational.
Andrew Mania.